Well, hopefully the stream is running now, and I will look into that and see what we have.
And then
Yeah,
my
does
character
the-
sheets.
The ball bearings are on it. It says I have 1,000 ball bearings, but the caltrops are not there either.
And when I click on the sheet for Z, it doesn't even give me your bio information. It's just blank.
I like the new icons.
Very cool. Thank you, thank you. It doesn't seem that the old character sheet took it either, so it'll just have to be a re-entry by our best guess. I'm not sure why this is becoming a common theme, but it is what it is. So yes, not the usual enthusiastic beginning here to the stream that we may be used to. We did get a double up on the redemption rewards, so I think one of the players mayhaps have found a way to sabotage the stream, forcing it to end against my volition, and thereby getting extra Beskar Buck redemption opportunities. Not cool, people, not cool. Or it could just be Twitch, Streamlabs itself. In either case, whoever's in charge of this shit, stop it or fix it. Please and thank you. We have a game to run here, and we're going to jump into it. New tokens, as Patient was saying there, presented for uniformity. So we've all got a nice portrait for our characters. This is becoming a common theme on all of the games. And here, just a few of our new ones. The new Grobosh. Broccoli Man.
Hello.
Howdy. And we have Crumb, who could not frickin' look cuter.
Aww.
And the Echo.
That's even better.
And then a new Skaith as well. And the Echo, whose ears are slightly more pronounced, so that's how you can tell them apart. We also have a less animated Zelty, who will unfortunately not be joining us tonight. As I understand, Fringe is enjoying his first trip ever to Disneyland, so have fun there, buddy. And as seen on Monday night, Ira Savas, she joined us for Monday night, is not here for tonight's session, but we debuted a new token for her after, in the midst of the atrocity, the political military atrocity that is taking place on Monday nights. Katarina's new Kender token right there, a nice mischievous glint in her eyes as well, but a very cute smile, so you can't stay mad at her for too long.
And you got the blue eyes too.
That's right. And we've got Valtherus here playing Z, who he debuted as a, I believe, a half-drow monk on Monday night a few weeks ago, and I'm going to bring it over to Wednesday night here. And let me just check something. Crud. Well, I wanted to answer J-Man in the voice chat here for the live stream, but it doesn't look like he's a viewer. But if you are and it just hasn't populated yet, jump on in, buddy. I had a couple open seats and actually one extra that I forgot about because of, like I said, Fringe at Disneyland. So 3 extra seats. So yeah, we got Wild Bob here, we got Valtherus, and hopefully Conduit joining us as well. And by popular request, we have new tokens for all of Don's characters. So hopefully the character sheets will stop. Hopefully the character sheets will stop breaking when he needs to change things over. There's our fighter Gloop, our
Awesome.
mage wizard Gleep, and the rogue. Aha, looks possibly to be the meanest
Very
of the
cool.
lot.
He is actually.
He doesn't look very though. He looks like a humbug.
It's if you pronounce it aha. You know.
And here is a figure I'm sure Ben would approve of because it is partially obscured and not your traditional Azamar when you think of one, but that is Veridar, our Veridar the Azadar, Monkadar, here at Roleplaying Unlimitedar. And yeah, Ben is supposed to be here with us tonight, and I see his icon is green, so it's very possible he just forgot about what day it was as well. So I guess, I don't know, apparently I'm putting T's on the end of everything today, I guessed. We're gonna put in some info here for Conduit, and Ben. There we go. Alright, tokens out of the way. Player assembly done. Brief recap of last session. Of course, now that Fringe has completely derailed the campaign, he is not here to perhaps enjoy all the fruits of his efforts. We do have...
I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. I don't have access to my character sheet. I don't know if you
Ruh-roh.
set that up yet. Yeah. Just before you get started with the recap figure.
For sure, for sure. Oops.
So it's just Crumb and the Echo. I need.
There. Yeah, and transferring everything over, I have to reset all of the preferences and what have you.
Yes, Path and Echo the same way.
Same exact, alright.
Yep, looks good.
Alrighty. Wednesday night, where everybody plays more than one character. Or everybody has more than one character sheet.
It seems so.
Here we go. Yes. Okay, Johnny, you should be set there, brother.
We are the Zerg.
Got all 3 there for Don. Valtherus, I believe, should be set as well with Z. I know we had a similar issue there at the beginning.
Gleep is active, so that'll be the token we'll need.
Fantastic. Yeah, we're not even going to worry about this recap here because it's using the old tokens just for our brief knowledge here, and then we'll switch things over when we get to the new map. Yes. So after not wishing to engage in combat with the ancient Thugnificent Dragon, Zelty plane shifted the group to the negative or the positive energy plane, radiant energy, and it proved to be a bit too much for Veridar, whose head exploded all over. Well, not really anybody. It was just kind of scattered into the winds of the radiant energy plane there. And after a successful recasting of the plane shift, our group was able to make their way back to their ship, where considerable coin was spent to get Veridar resurrected. We spent some time getting some new gear from everybody's favorite Meridian. And we then took the long way around back into the dungeon the same way that we had came in. We did try to find a new way. Not a whole lot of success in that respect. And here we see the group after having entered from the scene in our very first Wednesday night session, making their way down and through. We had no issues really with the Dragori. It appears we have sufficiently slain enough hundreds of them to where they don't want to F with your every single move. And we did have to do some move earth and some other chicanery to access the caved-in passage that is not seen on this map, but is located below the lip of this section here. And upon entering that, our group made their way into here, which, yep, it took us right to where we are, but not quite where we need to be. Yeah, we don't really need to recap that section of the map. It does take us up a winding set of stairs to some kind of chapel area where we have already thoroughly searched it weeks and weeks ago. And I think it might have been Justin's character Tariq at the time, if that's who he was playing in this campaign, who cast the spell upon the magical sigil on the floor, which activated the portal, sending us to a different area of the dungeon.
Just to clarify, it was a charge from the Wand of Wonder.
I meant the first time around, my bad, but yeah.
Sorry.
This
Okay.
time, yeah, we did charge it with the Wand of Wonder. And going back to the first time that we did activate this portal, this is where we lost track of our energy fairy friend, who was with us on one side of it, not with us on the other side. And first time we came through here, we did have significant encounters in this area of complete darkness, as well as this area of complete darkness, and not to mention this area of complete darkness. Oh, and it looks like Justin was playing Sir Ricari in this game as well, not Tariq. Looks like he is on our Twitch stream in the Roll20 game, and yes, indeed, in the voice chat itself. Welcome, J-Man.
Hello.
So yeah, let me get a Sir Ricari set for you here shortly. But it was the numerous encounters that we had in this section, primarily with the gigantic worms and the seemingly endless horde of Dragori, that prompted our group to bypass the area that we can kind of see them standing on over here. Does the Twitch even show that? No, it doesn't. Here we go. So here's where our characters are currently gathered. This is the area that they kind of explore. They're like, okay, here's a door. It's locked. We're going to head over here and take our long rest. And then that's when everything went to shit. The characters were forced to flee, or chose to flee, depending on how you look at it. And they made their way through here up to other levels, continuing to fight the Dragori, and that is where we eventually encountered the Thugnificent Dragon itself, prompting the plane shift and circular all the way back to where we are at this point. So now we have actually finally gotten our long rest with this group. Not quite the way that some had thought it was going to happen or had hoped it would happen the couple times we tried to take it before. But nevertheless, we are gathered here in front of a locked door. Just need one moment to get Justin situated here, and then we will be good to proceed. Otherwise, feel free to jump into character, begin discussing things. Just don't... I mean, I'm sure somebody's going to try to pick the lock on the door or magic open the door. I have a couple guesses as to who it will be. But, of course, anything beyond that will kind of be at a pause until I get things situated for J-Man.
Is it still
Wait,
like...
did we
when-
not solve the puzzle?
Sort
Oh,
of.
that's right, that's right. We did solve the puzzle.
Yeah, it just took us a really long time.
Yeah, we didn't get the bonus for it.
And we had a few missing pieces.
Yeah, we accidentally deleted some puzzle pieces. Womp womp. So yes, the
That's
door
where I
is
didn't even-
unlocked. That's just where we ended off.
Question.
Go ahead and ask it, I guess.
Answer.
Fire away!
When you get a set, can I get a character sheet? Oh, not a sheet, icon.
And
If you have a sheet, you can drag your icon onto the board.
I can't see the board, it's all black for me.
If you have a sheet, you can drag your character's icon onto the black board and see.
Yeah, it's kind of weird how it works.
yeah, assuming you don't drag into an area that's unexplored, that would be a little awkward. But yeah, give me just a moment. Justin, you're gonna need to update to level 9.
Oh, okay. Are we still doing that? Like when we're not there, we just kind of shuttled away, and then we shuttle back when we come back.
Exactly. With a little bit of magical teleportation as well, considering we're inside of a structure and the shuttle won't fit in here.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because the last thing I was a part of was blowing up the wall, and then there was a dragon, and that was the last thing that happened to me.
Yeah,
Yep.
so pretty much everything that happened between then and now is fucking, well, what Dan said.
Yeah, exactly. The fringe plane shifted us randomly to the positive energy plane. It proved to be too much for Ben's character, whose head just exploded from the excess healing.
It's because he was too
And-
healthy.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where his body was looted by some of the party members before they successfully plane shifted back. Can I get the bag as well, please? They plane shifted back to the Dragon Lotus, got Ben resurrected, got some gear from Meridian, and then took the long way back into the dungeon the same way that we had spent sessions 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now we are finally at this door. We had another one of those beautiful Tetris puzzles that would have granted some kind of bonus had we gotten it done somewhat quickly, but yeah, as players mentioned, we unfortunately deleted some puzzle pieces there. And yeah, that's how that ended off. So let's get our new tokens here on the board. I'm just going to take Ben off entirely until he jumps in. I texted you there, buddy. I tagged you. You're green.
So am I at the same conditions and stuff I was when I left?
This group got a long rest, so you would have benefited from that.
Okay.
Strange as it may seem.
Oh, he got his wish.
Yeah, he did. We just had to leave the ship to get it. There we go. There's Gleep. Popping onto the board. There's Grobosh. Vanished and returned.